I was underutilized the whole time, it's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine, you dig? The sheep sleep.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New York Jets. Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here we go. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams is intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. You talk about this Jets defense. Well, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
On one, right? 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a first down.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Texans first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown, Texans. Darius Davis, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. Back to throw, Pickett. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Jets at 500 at 6-6. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Make them work for it. So what you're working with, teamwork, baby. That's right, King.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Pickett. Going out wide, finds Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Now Pickett looking to change things up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. is going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. To the air on first down with Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Nick Chubb, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And Burrow going to throw again. That swung out wide to Harris. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
On 1, ready?
Spiller will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Again, it's Spiller. And this time he is in for a Houston touchdown. Sam Sloman for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Texans 14, Jets 7. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their third in a row. And the question is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks were writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shots on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
Here's Pickett on second down. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
It's now third down and 1.
Pickett back to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now. Deep to return is Darius Davis. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taken in at the 22. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That's quickly out wide to Davis. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Darius Davis, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going for this. Pickett. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
And the Jets first down.
Quick throw caught by Godwin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Keep the ball moving.
Pickett. Changing the play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll throw again with Pickett. That'll be caught by Rice. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now Pickett on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Washington's got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 10-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now here's another carry for Harris. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Touchdown! Isaiah Spiller. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw, Pickett. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Pickett.
6.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now Burrow. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And Pickett going to move his guys around. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll audible to something else.
At the Texans' 35-yard line.
Pickett sets up play action. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
Back to throw, Pickett. his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this Texans defense stands tall. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Harris is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Out for the PAT, here's Sloman.
For the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Jets 7. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 1. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Pickett now on 1st down. That is caught by Laporta.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Touchdown, Jets. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24.
38, Jets 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
On 1, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air again, Burrow. And it's complete to Adams. And he's brought down. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down, Texans.
Burrow looking to pass. Got an open man. It's Washington. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now Burrow changing the look. Back to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now it's Burrow. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Sam Sloman now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 45, Jets 14. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And that one too wide and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
19 tight, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Pickett back to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Try him with Pickett here on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. That's complete to Laporta. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
And the lead is down to 24.
Makes the score Texans 45, Jets 21.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield. He's to the 15, and he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Sam Sloman for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 52, Jets 21. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though,
when it's intercepted, they got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.